the completion of the Rainbow Journal. And I call it the Rainbow Journal because it has all these beautiful colors on the inside. There's a pretty tag here. I can't get the beads to remain on the outside, but I was trying to figure out how to attach this, Made with Love, as a little tag there. So here's the journal in all its glory and completion after very many trials, trial and error, and what worked and what didn't work. There was, over here, I did have a grommet that I made from a crocodile, but the problem was the flower wasn't staying, so I just covered it up with a sticker. When you open it, this is not staying down for some reason, but they're not going to be really focusing on that. And these stickers are still not sticking together. Anyway, but this is what it looks like on the inside. So this is happy birthday for Samara, because we're celebrating her birthday. Yay! This is the very first signature, and this is this beautiful artisan paper that I bought from Joann's. I absolutely love this. I added some stamping. Now, what I did between the stamping and adding pigment powder, shimmery pigment powder to the distressed mica spray, I still was wiping away glitter all over my hands, and I thought, well, what's the next best thing to do? So that is when I used an all-purpose sealer that had a satin finish. Now, it's also trial and error. I also did have a sealer that was a matte finish where it didn't leave a shine, but to be honest, I'm fine with that. I'll just go through the rest of this. Here, this was sticking together just a little bit, so here's a piece of paper she can write on and tuck it back into the envelope there. I wanted this journal to be mostly for not just decor, but also for her to be able to write on. So that's why a lot of these pages are left blank. Again, with this beautiful butterfly motif. Here's a tag from the Tim Holtz ephemera. She can write on the back. This was a piece of embossed, oops. This was a piece of embossed, almost like a fabric paper. And I used the same thing. I used a sealer on that to seal in the glitter so it doesn't rub off on the hands. I love this sticker. This is an entire rainbow wave-like sticker, and I just covered the entire page with it. Here we have another tag. Double-sided. I love these colors here. And again, stamping in the background with this beautiful artisan paper for a pocket. This is a piece of scrapbook paper, and you'll see a lot of the butterfly clear stickers that I just kind of posted everywhere. This is that distressed ink mica spray, and as you can sort of see, it has a little bit of a shimmer on it, and that's totally fine. Here we have another one, another envelope. Another piece she can, oh, I forgot this one opens up. Candy, who doesn't like sweets? Today, piece of a scrapbook. I love this spread here. And here's the interior of the first signature with beads dangling down. And I love this interior page spread right here. This is an interesting way to do a tag. I just glued the very top of the butterfly on top of the orange piece of paper, and that way it can just tuck back into the pocket without having to use a paper clip or anything. These are 3D stickers here. These beautiful cherry blossoms. And I believe she can write on a page like this, even though it has that satin finish, which is really nice. Here's a flap. She can write underneath. This beautiful lace trim. Some of the pages do have the lace trim. I have yet to learn how to sew lace onto a paper. I didn't want to experiment with that just yet. I love this parchment printable paper here. You can get that from Staples or Office Depot, Office Max. Again, more stamping. Some of the pages mostly have butterflies, and then there's some bands of paper with florals on it. Really nice. This is a coloring page. She can pull out and color to her heart's content. And I chose it because of the hearts. And it just clips just like so. There's that beautiful tear... Ooh, don't you dare. Don't do that. This beautiful teardrop clip is more aesthetically pleasing than a regular clip. It's time to party. So that's the first signature. Again, I used another piece of artisan paper for the second signature cover. Oh, Lord, did you... Uh-oh. Shoot, it's sticking. Oh, boy, I was afraid of that. Okay, I'll just leave it like that. Anyway, this is a tag she can pull out. It's folded. It has like a texture on one end, I'm sorry, on one side, and then flat on the other. So I'll leave that up to her to, she can write on both sides if she wants to. Can't believe it glued like that. Thanks. One word of warning about the sealer. Make sure it's glued properly. That's starting to tear. And I love this lace. Okay, so here, with some of the lace, I started adding some of these charms. I want to see if there's a way that I can just actually just take a piece of thread and attach them to the lace. But it's a beautiful butterfly charm. I love these double-sided scrapbook paper. Now, here's the thing. I don't know about a lot of junk journal artists who use scrapbook paper for the interior, but scrapbook paper is really, the thinner it is, the better. I don't know of anyone who has coffee dyed scrapbook paper that is a very kind of hard cardstock, but it is not easy to sew through. This is a triple envelope here. So she can pull this part out, right on it, and then she can tuck whatever she wants inside like that. Another lace trim of purple. And sometimes, to be honest, the best, less is more. So I probably could have taken it a little bit less on spraying this mica spray all over it, but she can still write on it if she wants. Is that the right way? No, it's supposed to be this way. In her pocket. And I wasn't going to leave this page to waste. She can write on both sides if she wants to. Tucks into this little pocket here. You did go through. Come on. Again, these pretty 3D stickers. Very simple lace trim for the interior of the signature with more of these pretty butterfly charms. And here I have some beads. It's not easy doing this with gloves. Yeah, there's that one. More of those 3D stickers. Pamphlet paper. Another note you can pull out and write. Again, there's that champagne and double-side motif with the butterfly. There's that beautiful embossed fabric paper. She can also pull this out and write on. I love this. And then another beautiful, another beautiful charm. And I'm still learning about the craft of junk journaling. It doesn't have to be perfect because it's handmade. Here's another note she can pull out with that little tag. I'm so grateful that Mom had this beautiful ribbon, rainbow ribbon. Very, very nice. So that's the end of the second signature. Now we come to the final one that had this beautiful butterfly motif. Again, here's another beautiful charm. And the lace, I basically made enough room so that this acts like a pocket. So she can pull that out and write. Teapot applique there. It's one of my favorites. Again, another beautiful butterfly charm on this beautiful lace trim. I want to know what kind of paper... Oh, there we go again. Oh, my goodness. Really? Oh, my goodness. Okay, well, it wasn't supposed to tear like that. Thank you very much. Now, the thing about... I might not do that again. Shoot. It's supposed to stay put. This is also trial and error, guys, so just bear with me. The thing that I would also use, and I'll make sure to do that again, is to put some sort of wax paper. If you have this very transparent paper here, put a piece of wax underneath. Another tag she can pull in and out. I don't want to do any more experimentation with tearing right now. I believe this is some sort of vellum paper with butterfly motifs all over it. It's like see-through. It's very nice. Graph paper she can write. And I like this washi linen tape that I used for a trim. It's very nice. Yeah, this one. Flip in and out. I have these little stickers here on the side. You can also write on this page and the other page as well. And you'll see this little, I'm not sure if you can see it properly, but if you see this little butterfly motif, that's from this. I just took my little blend brush and I carefully added an orange color on the ink pad and I dabbed the butterfly stencil and it left that imprint. I love that. And here's the interior, of the third signature with these beautiful beads here. I tried to make the colors complementary. So if you see like orange and blue, this thing keeps coming off, purple and yellow, that kind of thing. Reds and greens, or in this case, pinks and greens. Just wanted to make sure I kept that motif up. Yeah, that's going to stay. I'm not going to tear that page. But I love that washi tape. It's really nice. Here's a flap with a pretty glitter flower. There's that same vellum paper. Again, yellow and purple are complementary colors. Another pull-out note another tag punch she can write on. This was a little bit difficult at first because this almost adhered to the page, but here's another piece she can pull out. Did you also glue? Of course you did. I wonder why you did that. That's strange. Well, she can always write around it if she wants to. And then here's another butterfly charm. A blank page she can write on, and the last pocket, last page of the signature, just like that. Oops. Oh, let's make sure you go all the way in. Come on. And the last butterfly charm on this. And this was a last minute thing. Well, kind of a last minute. I had this pretty shimmery gift wrapping paper, and I wanted to make sure I saved the butterflies, so I used this as like a type of applique. Again, I used a grommet over here to possibly put a button or to use that rainbow ribbon to tie it through, but that didn't work. And then lastly, I also added a tassel on the outside of this, but it kept falling off. So I just covered the grommets with a sticker instead. And how I will close this is using this beautiful lace trim. So let's take care of that. My glove getting caught in there. Thank you. And that's the journal. And I hope she loves it. And I will show you guys the next time for the next journal. Now I do recommend to just use a cereal box. If you want to use a cereal box method, use a cereal box for the exterior. You don't need to add another hard piece of chipboard or something on top of that with the cover. And I did go over that in an earlier video which I will post. So this is Samara's Rainbow Junk Journal. I'll see you guys next time. And jazz hands.